What's up, Nerd4Gene here. Today we're going to do a quick overview of the Squadron vs. Squadron and the Raid, or Squadron vs. Dragon mode that we got this week. So as you can see, we're already in the screen for the Squadron vs. Squadron, and the first thing that you're going to want to pay attention to is the time remaining in the bottom right. Right, so you have to make sure to form your team before this time remaining is up, otherwise you will not be able to participate. So that is the most important thing, obviously. If you don't do this in time, you can't participate. Not only does your guild have one less person to participate, but you won't get anything. Now, once we come over here into the team formation, the most important thing here is on the left over here. If you'll see, there is a buff hero list, and they're all 3 stars. However, if you look at the stat bonus that they get, it is 200% HP, 200% attack, and 200% defense. That is massive. That's ginormous. And as you can see on my team right now, I am using Kaya. She's a 3-star, but with those stats, that stat buff, that's insane. And Kaya is a very solid healer anyway. Her kit is really nice. 2 really strong heals. Let's look at her kit right now. Right, her skill 2 heals all allies for 27% of her own maximum HP, and her skill 3 heals them for 55% of her XP, or HP, sorry. And with the 200% HP buff, that means she heals twice as much. And same with her first aid, right? First aid heals for 100% of her attack, and with the buff she gets 200% attack. So basically, Kaya is healing twice as much as she usually does. So I definitely recommend, if you have a Kaya built, to use her. I don't know the kits of all of these 3 stars, but I would also recommend, if you have her built, Venado over here. Let's see if we can look at her kit. We can't. But Venado has a very good, very solid single DPS burst. She's definitely worth using. Unfortunately, I don't have mine built, so I'm not using her. But I definitely recommend that you don't just go with, don't just go with faded heroes because they're faded heroes. Some of these 3 stars have strong kits, and with the insane stat boost that they get, they're definitely worth using. Alright, now we've moved over to the raid mode, or the Squadron vs. Dragon mode. As you can see in the left over here, there are conditions into what heroes you can use, as to what heroes you can use. Right now it is light heroes only, and they have to be 4-star up. This doesn't mean that they have to be natural 4 stars or up, like legendary or faded. They can be rare. You can use 3 stars so long as you have upgraded them to 4-star or higher. So keep that in mind. And I think it's safe to assume that this will change over time, right? So once we defeat this dragon, another dragon will appear, and it won't be light heroes, it'll only be dark heroes that you can use. So once again, with this mode, with the raid mode, and with the Squadron vs. Squadron mode, Exos Heroes is making us use a bunch of heroes, right? It forces a very deep hero roster, which I honestly really enjoy. Most gacha games, you get your 5 characters that you like, and you can do 90% of the content with them, and that's it. You don't really need any other heroes. But Exos Heroes does force you to use just about every single hero in the game, which I think is great. But anyway, so you have 2 attacks per day, and your the amount of damage that you do to the dragon is based off of your combat rating. So I think this is about as high as I can get with light units, unfortunately. But you'll see my combat rating over here is 965,379. Let's enter battle over here. Alright, we'll just skip this. It's a nice animation. I suggest you watch it at least once. It's nice. But for the sake of this video, I want to keep it short. Skip this. Alright, so I did 965,379. Right? That's the same as my combat power, the exact same. So you'll know exactly how much you do. Unfortunately, I haven't calculated it yet. Um, but I feel like if you have a full, most likely if you have a full raid, or I mean a full squadron, and everybody's doing decently, you should be able to get this dragon down at least once per week. Like I said, I haven't calculated. Maybe it's a lot easier than that. But it's another chance for free Zez, which is awesome. Another 100 free Zez at least per week, assuming you're in a decent squadron. Alright, so that's it for this video. Just a quick overview, that's all. If you guys have any requested content, anything you want me to go over in a video or anything like that, please let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, I'm out for now. Peace.